thing is not working. Finally, guys, can you see me? I need to show you guys before. Let me set you somewhere. I've struggled, guys. I've really struggled to have. If you're joining me, say hi. Let me set you guys. Can somebody say hi? Can somebody say we are now live? Somebody say hi. How is that microphone? Can somebody say? Somebody say hi, because I've struggled to have you guys. Let me share first. All the dog lovers, join me. We have a chance. Now I think it's time we have a time. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let me bring you close to me like that. Damn, I've struggled. I really struggled to bring you on board. I hope you can see me and I'm loud and clear. As clearly you can see, today we are just talking about dogs. All the pet lovers join me. All the dog lovers, all the cat lovers, but specifically dogs. Join me on the chat and tell me which breed you own, or you're an owner, and say hi. Just wave and say you're an owner of which kind of dog, because I'm a proud Rhodesian Ridgeback dog and owner. And and let me tell you guys, I'm panting because I've tried to bring you on board. It was really something else. The net was acting up and I had to redo the live several times. So now that you're here, join in and say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm Miss Jackie 254. I'm from Kenya, and I'm a proud owner of a Rhodesian Ridgeback. And today, like the title depicts, we are going to talk facts on my type of breed of a dog. But before that, I want to thank all the returning subscribers. Yo, hands up, real warriors, for having been here for all those, those years. It has taken you a lot of commitment, and I don't take you for granted. And for all the new subscribers, welcome. Here is where we do lifestyle vlogs and anything in between and everything nice. And particularly at the moment, we are all about pet loving and pet ownership and how to keep up a dog or how to bring up a dog. So if you really know a friend, or you have a friend who haven't subscribed and really loves pets, should tell them to hop on my channel so that we can tag along on this journey of pet loving. So with no much further ado, I've written like several facts that I've observed with my own dog, and particularly my Rhodesian Ridgeback. So it's only like 6 months old. I took it as a very small pet. Probably if you haven't seen a video on this channel pertaining Tommy, his name is Tommy. He's a dog. He's a male dog. Guys, say hi. Don't feel shy. He's a male dog and he's called Tommy, and I love him so dearly. Oh my god, I can talk about him. He has very different character, and that's why I want to give you facts about Rhodesian dogs, but they vary by personality of every dog. You see, like dogs, you know, people like treating dogs in a certain way. I want to advocate for people not to be treating pets differently. They are best friends. Dogs are human best friends, and they can give you a lot of companionship, and that's why I'm particularly here to say, being the one who has brought up Tommy from since he was young, I can see the personality varies with the owner. If you bring bad vibes to your dog, it is going to reflect exactly your kind of vibe. And so, with much said and with that little much said and done, I need to hope on these 10 points on why Rhodesian dogs behave the way they are and where they come from. And the first one is history. The Rhodesian dogs are native from South Africa, to be precise, created by Boers farmers to meet their hunting needs. This kind of breed is actually a hunting dog. It's believed that people used to think that they hunt down lions to them. Anyway, it's not about hunting down the lion. It was specifically to chase down the lions and help the hunters of them. It's a crossbreed of many European dogs from the coast. So there are many for it to come to a point to become a rich, but its features is actually, which is going to be a point number 2. It has like some fur. The fur looks like more of like lions on the neck, and the ears are always slipping downward, and when it's very alert, the ears always stand up, if that's the word to use. But they are initially from South Africa, the crossbreed of a 𝐊𝐿 dog and an European kind of dog, and they used to hound lions. So that's why they used to be called lion hunters, not necessarily catching the lions, but they would chase, because that's going to be number 2, which they are. Hallmark is the ridge at the back. If you look at the reason for it to be called a ridgeback, it has a sharp bone formation at the back of the dogs, close to the spinal cord. There's a formation of a certain reddish, brownish, darkish brownish ridge. That's hence the name ridgeback. Okay, and that's the reason why it's called a Rhodesian Ridgeback, because of the hallmark. That is their signature. Number 3, they have a gentle temperament. To be honest, I've noticed it. Tommy, it's a tolerant dog. These dogs are resilient. They are really strong and very resilient, and they really can survive in any part of country and home. But they need space because they're very energetic. Tommy is very energetic, and they are very independent. That is the word. Rhodesian Ridgebacks are very independent, and so if you're not careful with how you treat your Rhodesian Ridgeback, definitely you're going to have trouble, because these guys are the ones who they like more have their mind of their own. Rhodesian Ridgebacks have their mind of their own. They don't take commands very lightly. They always have making their own choices. So you need to know the personality of your dog, and you need to train it from an early age for it to be able to relate. And say hi, guys. I don't know. Oh, too much noise. Yeah. I know, guys, you can hear a lot of noise. I'm sorry. Like I was saying, guys, Rhodesian Ridgebacks actually are independent. So you need to know how you cope with your pet, because they can be a handful. That's number 3. Number 4, they are guardians of the house. Ooh, it's a watchdog. Let me tell you, I've observed in my own Tommy. Tommy can stay with a bone at the door, guarding the house. And if you dare go close to that dog, it can even bite you, whether it knows you or you're a stranger. It is a really kind of breed which is very, 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 very loyal. uh Rhodesian Ridgebacks, they can really have your back. Yeah, Rhodesian Ridgebacks can really have your back because they guard your home, they guard your properties, they guard their own things as well. With their all, they don't restrain from anything. Like, they really bring the masculinity out of themselves when it comes to guarding. So it's the very good dog if you really train it very well, because they are very intelligent. I think they are very, very intelligent. They catch up as much as the people who make their choices, they don't like being told all the time. Once the Ridgeback understands the momentum and the routine of how you like your things being done as the owner, it really follows to the letter. So Rhodesian Ridgeback really is a good dog, guardian dog, because even children can really take care of your child very well. Number 5, they are athletic dogs. Oh my god. Let me tell you, so far I've lost like 10 kgs because a Rhodesian Ridgeback, you have to be like taking it for walks. If you don't do that, they become rampant and they become what's the word? They become very reckless. Is the word. Reckless is the word. In short, they start biting. Like my Tommy, I've observed he when he's annoyed or he doesn't have walks, or due to its athletic, energetic feature, it really, really takes down its own mattress. It bites the mattress. It throws tantrums. They are just like sometimes they act like small babies. They really throw tantrums, and they can, if it's a dog that is staying in the house, can really do damage on your seats and can really do damage on your leather things or even your shoes. So the best thing, you really need to take it for walks in a day or in an hour, or take them to a playground for play place for dogs, because if you don't do that for the stimulation of their heads and their brains and the fact that they have too much energy, trust me, you're going to have in for it, because a Rhodesian Ridgeback can really, really prove its point through throwing tantrums in those formulas that I've told you, that it can really bite your seats and can really do damage. I was about to bring you the mattress of its own bed. My dog doesn't have a mattress anymore, because whenever it throws tantrums, it actually bites its own bed. So a Rhodesian Ridgeback really is an athletic kind of dog. And that brings me to number 6, which they need plenty of exercise, like I said. Due to its energetic way of form, the more it really needs to have a lot of exercises in a day. Maybe you can allocate early in the morning or in the evening or actually afternoons. Like I said, they are very intelligent. When you set a certain routine or the way you want your things done, it will really conform to that routine. But what a Ridgeback does, it doesn't like being scolded or yelled at. It's a dog that is very sensitive and very demure, if I may say. So because it really loves to be pampered or being talked to, not talked at. Like, you need to converse in a calm manner for it to understand what you want, but not being yelled at. So Rhodesian Ridgebacks really need plenty of exercise. Number 7, which is like carrying the day. Training them can be difficult, to be honest. Ooh, that one I can testify, because you might tell it to come, it's not once or twice I've been telling Tommy, come. Ridgebacks love like one word. Don't confuse them with so many commands, like different formalities. So at times I usually ask it to come forth. Let me tell you, it can gaze at you and just ignore. That's why from the beginning I've been saying they're very intelligent but very independent also, and also make their own choices. A ridgeback is not the kind of dog that is for the weak, faint-hearted people, because you will give up from day one. If you really don't love dogs, this is not your kind of breed, because this needs a lot of patience. This type of dog really needs a lot of patience when it comes to guidance, or when it comes to actually training it, because it can make your head go nuts, because it doesn't take commands as much as you think. Sometimes it adjusts to what you're saying. At times it doesn't just listen to you, it does whatever it wants to do. So if you're not a tolerant person, if you're not a patient person when it comes to petting or actually training your own pet, oh, please look for some other type of dog, but not a ridgeback, because it's gonna make you have a hell of a time, because training them can be very, 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 very difficult. Number 8, they are not, yeah, exactly. They're not a breed for everyone, to be honest. Ridgeback is not a breed for everyone, because its energy, it always run. And sometimes when you're doing leash walks, you should be careful, because this is a kind of dog that goes, naturally, it loves making holes, especially if you don't have a big land. It digs all over, and sometimes when it spots something, it's the kind of dog that decides to pull you with your leash and try to chase whatever it has noticed. So if you're not the kind of person who loves athletics, like running, oh my, forget about a ridgeback, because it is going to make you cut weight in a span of very few hours, because it's one energetic dog. It can make you run for days. So if you're not the kind of person who really loves to run around, please look for a Chihuahua or some other kind of dog, because not a ridgeback, because a Rhodesian ridgeback will make you tire, serious tire, because the many times I'm running up and down, especially when it has that energetic boost, you don't want to even know about, because I'll show you a video when it's running and you will understand what I'm trying to say. It's not for everyone. So yeah, that is number 8. And number 9, their grooming and care. Oh, a ridgeback is the easiest to groom, because first of all, you'll really feel it smell. It doesn't smell, it doesn't have bad odors, it doesn't usually, it's not a dirty dog, because of its silky kind of fur. Rhodesian Ridgeback doesn't have those bad odors of dogs. Of course, a dog has its own natural smell, but if you're a clean person and you always wash it like regularly, like my dog, I wash it once a week for it, because of course an animal is an animal, it doesn't like always to be done water. And sometimes I do what we call spa baths, because you need to make it have that moment. So the spa baths I do once in a week. And a Rhodesian Ridgeback, apart from just brushing the fur and letting it dry in the sun, basking, it's, let me say, not one that is going to give you a hell, apart from trimming the nails sometimes and filing them, the nails, but you don't have to cut them, because the nails have that natural scent that they leave while marking territories in your compound. You just need to make sure that they don't get infections. So apart from now keeping well the nails, the paws, and washing it regularly, like I said, once in a week. A Rhodesian Ridgeback is not hard, doesn't need trimming of of the fur and all that. So very easy to keep. So it's manageable. Excuse me, it's manageable. So a Rhodesian Ridgeback doesn't give you much. Last and not least, the health issues. Sometimes Rhodesian Ridgeback in a certain age, they usually have a hip and elbow dysplasia. You ought to be one observant owner and a keen observant of your dog, because if you're not observant, I don't think you'll be able to recognize the moments that your dog is not doing just fine, your furry friend is not just doing fine. So make sure to regularly check on your dog. Is its elbow working well? Does it have some? There's another disease, I don't remember its name, but it usually has like patching on a ridgeback, especially when they're aging, and it can lead to death. So you need to be very careful when you're looking at your dog, because like any other thing, you need to be just cautious and take it to the vet as often. Deworming, you can do it often, and that's it. Otherwise, it's a very resilient dog, and it can survive in all weather, because winter time, summertime, as long as you keep your dog fine, a Rhodesian Ridgeback is such a survivor. And with that few remarks, you need to share on the comment section which kind of dog you own, how is your character, the characters of your breed of the dog, and how do you cope with it, because Tommy, so far so good. I'm yet to come saying it's only the only behavior I've noticed about Tommy is that way. I'm telling you, if you don't give it attention. Oh, another thing, a bonus point: Rhodesian Ridgebacks love attention. I don't know if it is mine alone, but I noticed they love attention. It can do anything to just gain your attention. Do you know my dog, when I get into the house and it's outside, it literally knocks the door, it scratches the door for me to give it attention. So Rhodesian Ridgebacks are attention seekers. That's a bonus point. They love attention and you have to give the dog attention. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share for you guys. I don't know if you have we share the same breed kind of dog, or you have a different type of dog. Share on the comment section and tell me which kind of dog you own and how you relate and how you cope with your Rhodesian dog, or your Chihuahua, or your Doberman, or you which kind of dog do you own? German Shepherd. Just share down there the Corso dogs. Which kind of dog do you have that gives, and you share what you normally do with yours. Anywho, you need to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And for all the returning subscribers, oh my God, I salute you guys. I salute you. The new ones, stick around, stay, feel at home, away from home. This is your new home. Just sit back there. That seat you're seated on, it's yours and yours all the time. So for more dog talks, for more Tommy talks, you can see on the link I'll leave up there for literally how me and my Tommy will relate, and how so far we have been going and how we are growing. And until next time, God bless you. I love you so much. It's a good night from Kenya. I don't know where you're watching from. We made it after all that hustles and bustles of coming online. So it's a good night for now, guys. I love you so much. Till next time, God bless you. Mwah. I gotta love you and leave you guys. Make sure to take care of your dog. My friend is a very important thing to take care of. So till next time, God bless you guys. I love you. Mwah. See ya. Okay. We, nikwambie